Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Satisfactory. How's it going, girl? Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate that. We are going to be back in the crater today, and I've been working on some stuff between streams. So you may notice a few a few machines over here. Basically, what happened between streams was I noticed that Noblest factory that I had set up over here was running out of steel pipes. So I've been using a lot more steel pipes that I'm making, and that's not good because I started running out of steel pipes for heavy modular frames. So I decided, you know what? There is a recipe for steel ingots that needs petroleum coke. We can check it over here. So this recipe over here needs 15 iron ore and 15 petroleum coke and makes 20 iron ingots or steel ingots. So I decided to set up a factory over here, which is going to be taking this iron node, which is a pure node. It's going to be taking these two oil nodes, which are normal, and it's going to be taking it's going to be turning that into steel and turning the steel into steel pipes, and then the steel pipes can go over here, right over here. As you can see, the steel pipes are coming along pretty slowly, and I'm going to turn this Noblest factory into a much more efficient factory by doing this. Now the only thing that I need to check is where exactly is my steel going to be produced. It's going to be produced over there. So what I could do is I could bring the steel up from there, the steel pipes, and then just bring it over this way. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, and then I can bring it between these pipes, between these pipes. I will have to turn this whole thing around, but that should not be a problem. So that's what I'm working on today. So I already got started on most of the stuff. So the iron ore is now complete. I'm going to be putting it into foundries along with the petroleum coke. So I've built the foundries in place. I'm currently working on getting the petroleum coke, and I'm working my way backwards. So we've got 5 refineries over here. They're all going to be consuming heavy oil residue to make petroleum coke. And we're going to be getting 120 times 5, which is 600, which is exactly how much we need. Now this is going to need 40 heavy oil residue per minute times 5. And we know 40 times 5 is 200. So we need to figure out a way to get 200 heavy oil residue per minute. And that is going to be the that's going to be where we end up by the end of the stream. Hi Ral, how you doing? How am I doing? I'm doing great. We both had the exact same question. Right, so the refineries are in place now, or at least the 5 refineries. Now I need to place down another one just to check. Do you hate hogs? I mean, I play in passive mode, so I don't really care too much about them. But I can see people hating them, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to need, this makes 20 per minute. So I'm going to need 200, so 10 of these. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, one pushed you in the void? Yeah, that can hurt. That can hurt. I've had that almost happen to me. Almost. I just managed to save myself. Yeah, I can understand that. Big lag spike. I'm not gonna put that cable running from there because I'm just going to connect it over here. That should do it. There we go. Coal gen, they want the fastest to get. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna head back home because I need to get some stuff in order to make the 10 refineries that I need. I need some motors, I need some more steel pipes and copper sheets and stuff. So let's go ahead and get that. Hey, welcome back, girl. Okay, the first thing that we need is the motors. We have plenty of those. I'm gonna grab 100 even though we need only 50. Why did I do that? Nah, it's fine. I need to have 50 in my inventory at all times. So goodbye again, no worries. Goodbye. Let's go get some steel pipes and let's get... I think I'll get some encased industrial beams as well, even though we have them. 240 minus 100, 140. We'll just keep 100 more. Steel pipes over here. Now we aren't producing a lot, but thankfully we have enough. So I'm gonna have 429. Let's get 200 extras. Is the lurk command not working today? Oh yeah, it doesn't look like it is. Hang on. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's connecting for some reason. Something's wrong with my bot. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. What's going on now? That's weird. Nothing changed since the last time, so I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna log out and log in again and see if that works. Nope, doesn't seem to be working. Oh, looks like it did. Hang on a second. Can you try the lurk command again? I think it just fixed itself. There we go, perfect. It's working. Phew. Problem solved. Thank you for the lurk, girl. Alright, let's get our copper sheets and get back to the building. So I'm gonna need 200 of those. Scary. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, let's take a wonderful hypertube cannon, which is the best thing in the world. This makes it so much easier to get back. It's crazy. There we go. So what we're going to do over here is basically we need to put down 10 refineries, but I don't know if we have the space to do that because those refineries take a lot of space and we have this thing in the middle over here which we can't get rid of. So I might have to figure something out for that. Let's see, could we actually do something like this? This is something that I want to just test out. So 2, that's wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course you're not gonna let me do it, are you? 9. I can't. I'm missing 1. So this one node is causing me a problem with one placement. Wow. That's like the ultimate bad luck right there. So I'm gonna have to break this. Well, that's unfortunate. What can I do about that? Is there anything I can do? I could actually. I could just bring this back. Yeah, I could do that. Hang on a second. So we have these 5 refineries, which I could just change the location because, you know, we haven't decided where we're gonna put all of this stuff anyway. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. And let's get rid of these. Okay, and these as well. I'm going to increase the amount of foundations that we have, so I could do that with the blueprint. Where's my blueprint? And I'm missing plastic. Okay, plastic is something that we have plenty of, so no worries over there. Going to get off stream for a while? No problem. It's all good. Take your time, Rel. Real life is more important. I just placed down 32 of these so quickly. Okay, I can't place down the blueprint over here, unfortunately, because the water extractor is getting in the way. So I'm going to have to go like this. I can't go beyond this, so I think I could just hang on. Could I remove this power pole over here and move it to somewhere else? Because if I could do something like this and just have this encased over here, I guess. Would I just cover this whole thing up? That looks so bad. That actually looks terrible. But hey, if it works, it works. So let's do one thing. Let's get a double wall outlet over here. This is something that I wanted to try out for a while. Double wall Mark 1. Can you not go underneath? Oh, is it only for walls? I mean, it does make sense because it says it's a wall outlet. But the thing is, the wall outlets actually go at the bottom. So what's the difference between the two of them? That's kind of frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna put that over there. And this can be connected up to that line. And then the second thing that I need to connect is going to be this thing over here. So this is actually connected straight to the power pole. So I believe I could just get rid of this. And it shouldn't cause any issues because the pump should still be on. Yep, it is. And the water extractor is also on. Alright. So you solved the issue. And then we can just continue along this way. Now I'm going to need to clear some of this area out in order to make it easy to place down the platforms. Okay. Bacon, I don't think I need to get that right now. I have 50 inhalers, so not a problem. Okay, why is this not placing? Aha! Now it is. Alright, cool. So we have a much larger area now to take over. And I think I will take over. Now I'm going to need the petroleum coke coming out from here. So let's make sure that we do it correctly. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep my outputs this side. And I'll have it turned like this. And we'll have the refineries. Oh, by the way, I did unlock nuclear power. So yeah, that was just like putting the materials into the hub. It's pretty simple. No big deal. Okay, so these 5 refineries are going to be doing the petroleum coke. Hey, tea time. How's it going, dude? And then there's going to be 10 refineries behind this. You hate Mondays? I think almost everyone does. There's very few people who like Mondays. Is that it? Is that 10 or did I make too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I made too many. Okay, there we go. So we now have 10 refineries. These are all going to produce polymer resin and stuff. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. I just realized. If I'm going to be making polymer resin and heavy oil residue, I need to get the polymer resin out. Now, there's no other way of making heavy oil residue, is there? I could do this, but that also makes polymer resin. Wait, why didn't I see this? Hang on a second. Oh, because that takes 30 per minute. But that's fine, because that's making 40 heavy oil residue, and I need 200. So that means I only need 5 of these. And 3 5s are 150. Oh, this is actually much better. How did I not see this recipe? What's wrong with me? So all I need to do is hook these refineries, push them back a little bit. I could push them back by, let's say, 1 of these. Okay, and what we're going to do is alternate heavy oil residue. I didn't even see this recipe. This just changes everything. This is amazing. So we are going to need 150 cubic meters of crude oil. I need logistics. I need the pipeline flow holes. And this is where all the crude oil is going to come into. And the crude oil will be coming from this pipe, or this, what do you call this thing? The natural deposit over there. So it's just going to make its way somehow over there. I haven't decided how, but we'll probably run it around the back to make it a little bit easier. Before that, let's go down underneath and let's fix this, or not fix it, but let's actually make it proper. I'm gonna build vertical down. This will allow us just to have a little bit of a base for building underneath. We will obviously get rid of it later. Now, the main thing that we need to keep in mind over here is that we need to build junctions, right? So in order for the pipes to actually work, we need junctions. So junction is going to come from here. We'll just make the pipe go all the way till the end. Oh, this rock is getting in the way. Okay, in that case, we'll just do this. That works, right? That stupid rock gets in the way. But it's fine. What we could do is we could just get a pipe like this. It doesn't look that good, but we can figure that out. Or, and this is actually a better option. This is actually a better option. I can bring the pipes out like this. So it would come out like this. Oh, we can bring this back a little bit. That silly rock has made things a lot more difficult than it needs to be. So the pipe is going to be over here, right? So if I could do something like this. Yeah, I like this. I like this. So we can just put down a junction here and then bring the pipe down from this side. And then have a junction over here as well. Perfect. Nobody needs to know. So let's do the whole thing again, 3 more times. And once we get an idea of where the support needs to go, this becomes a lot easier, I will say. So then 1 junction on there, 1 on there, 1 on there, and then let's just connect the pipes up. Yeah, I think that works. And what we need to do next... Oh, I just realized though, I'm gonna need to figure out how to get the oil over here. Could I go this way or could I go the other way? Because if I have to go the other way, then this pipe is going to need to come this side rather than that side. And that's going to be a problem for that pipe over here. Unless we just pull the pipe through the rock. But that could be a little bit awkward. Or we could just feed the pipe over here and then have a backflow pipe from this end to the other. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. We'll just have this pipe as a backflow. And then we'll go out this way. Now I just need to figure out exactly where I need to bring this. Well, we're basically working our way backwards right now. I'm hoping that gravity can help me over here with the flowing of the oil. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do now is figure out a way to get the pipe going up here, up and across. So let's grab our platforms, our foundations, start building over here. What am I doing over here? Why is this clipping? Who is this clipping? What? What's clipping over here? There's nothing. Am I blind? What's going on? Chat, someone explain. Why is there clipping over here? There's no clipping there. So why is the clipping over here? Clipping into the rock? It's saying overlapping others' clearance. I've never seen that like for natural thing. Hey Nitsa. Yeah, I love this foundation as well. One of my favorites. Yeah, I have no idea what that was clipping. But it seems to be fine, so I don't care. Basically, I don't care. Alright, so we're gonna extract the oil from here. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite foundation. It's so clean. As soon as I unlocked it, I was like, "Yep, that's it. That's the one for me for life." I just need a lot of plastic for this. But that's fine. It's worth it. It's worth all the plastic. One thing I wish you could do is clear away debris. So all of this stuff, I wish there was a way to clear this out because it kind of like frustrates me. Not quite back up to that one with the new playthrough. Oh, did you start a new playthrough? Wow. I bet you'll reach further than me faster. Oh, that didn't take either one of these out. Let's see if this takes out the debris. Nope. this still doesn't go. So there's some, like, the code doesn't allow this to get rid of it. Also, why can't I get rid of these? I could have sworn that I could get rid of them before. About 20 hours in and working on completing phase 2. Yeah, it took me like 90 hours to get there. They're definitely gonna get ahead of me. Vehicles and the saw should. Ah, I don't have any biofuel. I don't have any biofuel. Hang on, let's make some. Right, chainsaw time. There you go. Chainsaw won't get rid of the debris, unfortunately. So we'll have to figure something out for that. Now, let's get some power running to this thing. Now, it's going to make 120 crude oil per minute, which is not enough. We need 150. So let's go ahead and get 150. Right, let's just see. I just need to make sure that we're getting enough. So we got to go over here. So 30 times 5 is 150. That's going to make 200. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Now, I just want to see, I could go over that side, but can I actually go underneath over here, like straight down from here, and bring it out the other way? Probably not. It's just straight ground over here. So I have to go that way then. Okay, we can do that. It's not a big deal. I just need to probably get a pump so that I can have some head lift. I was gonna say head flow, but that's not right. Oh god, dude, man. Alright, this should do. This should do. I will need a pump for this, but it's worth it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this in place. First thing that's going to be put down over here is a pipeline support. I'm gonna get down here, place down a pipe. Now this can be a Mark 1 pipe. We're only doing 150, no big deal. And then I just want to make sure that I have this straight. Is that straight? That's definitely not straight. That is... How did I manage that? Okay, that looks much better. That looks absolutely 100% better. So we need to get this pipe. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I just realized we need to make this go a little bit to the left. I guess I could do that. So what if I did something like this? Sure, that works. It's not the best, but it works. Shh, chat. Nobody knows. I think I could get this a little bit smoother though. What if I... Hang on. What if I got the oil extractor going a little bit to the diagonal? Would that work? Ooh. Hi Sim, how's it going? Look at that. I like that. That looks like a natural curve. I'm happy with that. You found me again playing around with pipes. That came out wrong. Ignore that. Everyone ignore that. Emerald. Oh god. Oh golly. I'm gonna put down one pole over there. I'm gonna put down this other pole over here. And then I'm just going to remove this power line from in between because it's clipping through the pipe and I don't like that. Now this one goes just above the pipe, so I'm not bothered with this one as much. Although I could fix it if I wanted. Yeah, I guess I could. It's not that big a deal. So we just need to do this. Oh, I can get rid of that and that. There we go. So now both of those lines are fixed and we can continue along this way. How's everyone doing today? How was your weekends, everyone? Anything fun that you guys did? Okay, why is this looking weird? There we go. Okay, I think that looks good. Battling the heat. It's actually really hot over here as well, Sim. So we're both facing the same issue. It's currently 38 degrees Celsius for me. So I am sweating into my earphones. Okay, I think this should be good. Now, do I actually... I still have power. Yeah, thankfully I do. That's a relief. Alright, awesome. So I'm just gonna drag this pipe all the way along here. Oh, there's an autosave incoming, so let's not jump anywhere. We know how autosaves work. There we go. Welcome back, girl. Okay. Almost messed up over there. You've returned bot? There's a bot? Alright, that was actually perfect. I didn't even calculate that. I did not even calculate that. But that was actually perfect. So let's go ahead and get rid of these coated foundations. Because we are obviously never going to need to come back here. Probably should go to bed because you're tired and you have school tomorrow. Yep, you probably should. It doesn't do well to be sleeping at school. Sleep is important. I don't care whoever says it's not. Sleep is important. Sleeping at school worked out for you. Oh, doesn't work out for everyone. I'd rather be a good mentor than a bad one. It was your first day back after being sick for a whole week. Oh yeah, you'd said you had COVID, right? Have you healed completely? I'm hoping. Right, so somehow I've managed to build myself into a corner. Let's actually escape from above. Okay, so we're back to normal. Now, the first thing that I need to do is put the pump onto that pipeline and get it started so that we can pump some crude oil in there. So, oh, right, I forgot about this. Have a good night, girl. I completely forgot that we had those poles on the platforms. Can I put them on top? Okay, I could do this, I think. Come on. So this is gonna go connect to this, and it's going to go cut the power line, go like that. You can get rid of this. So it's gonna go along the roof instead of along the floor. That's fine. Honestly, it doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. And it looks fairly decent, I'd say. Oh, right. We were going to put down the pump over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Logistics, pipeline pump Mark II. I'm gonna have this go upwards. So we'll put it like this. I need to make sure that it's going the right way. We need to follow this blue band. Yeah, should be good. Now we don't have any more head lift after that. So I'm happy with that positioning. And then I can just get the power line from this and put it down there. Perfect. Alright, so let's get this some power. That's going to start producing crude oil. Maybe I should give this a little boost in production. This is just so that we can fill it up a little bit. Then I'm going to be removing 2 of these and setting this to 150. Although I could keep it at 180. It doesn't really matter that much. If I'm going to be overclocking anyway, might as well keep it at 180. I might actually just keep it at 300 and push some other things out over here. Yeah, let's do that. So basically I just need to make sure I wait until this is over, until we finished filling up our pipes. The pipe looks bent. It's a natural curve. It's a natural curve because this thing is curved. It's not a straight oil extractor, so it's actually perfect. It's in line. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. I just need to make sure that all of these things over here are in place. Are we getting the crude oil into these? I don't think so because we haven't powered these. Oh, we haven't even put the pipes in place. Let's go ahead and do that. And I just realized I've made a big mistake. I wonder who can tell me what the mistake was. Why am I so silly, chat? Why am I so silly? Such a silly thing to do, and yet I do it every single time. I put the flow holes on the outputs instead of the inputs. The pipes are supposed to go over here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where the pipes are supposed to go. So that was a complete waste of oil. Okay, that's an easy fix though. It's not a big deal. I mean, it is, but not really. It's just a teensy weensy mistake that can easily be fixed. Come on, please. Wait. No, that's wrong. I am a noob. That is true. That is actually true. I am a noob. Oh, I made a mistake. What else is new? Okay, so I need to place this down something like this. Hey Jin, how's it going, dude? Okay, I might need to go 1 meter on top just to see if this is working correctly. Why is this being weird? Didn't it work the last time? Why is it being weird? So last time when I built this, it worked just fine. So now it's not working. Okay. So randomly pulled out a chainsaw. So why is this not connecting? Why is this pipe not connecting? What? What? Okay, so it wasn't connecting from the flow hole to the to this support, but the other way it works. Okay, that's I don't understand. That's just weird. How you been, Jin? Okay, that works. Okay, one last thing left to do is to put the other pipe at the back. And there we go. I think this is the correct placement of the pipes. I don't know what else I was supposed to say over there. Realized last night you need to expand your rubber production. Okay, how long did that take? How many hours did that take? Why do I double loop it? The reason for double looping is that there's a concept in Satisfactory called backflow, and because of that, it's rather than having this go through a manifold system, it's easier to send one half on this side and then one half on this side, so it goes and fills it from the other side. So it prevents backflow from the end coming back towards the start. You reckon a good 3 hours? Nice. 3 hours is pretty decent. It would have probably taken me like 6 hours minimum, because I keep making silly mistakes like this. Alright, let's go ahead and get a power pole set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so all these refineries should start getting the stuff. Oh, and they are already making polymer resin. So let's go ahead and set up an output for the polymer resin. Now this is also going to be making heavy oil residue. So that's 40 per minute. This is going to be 40 per minute. So all we really need to do is get some pipes and just go straight. We don't even need to set any junctions in between over here. It's just going to be one input to one output. That's going to be perfect. And in order to get rid of this polymer, I'm going to have to do something. So let's go ahead and quickly set up an awesome sink. I think I'll set it up on this side because for some reason, I don't know why the awesome sink is like one of those machines that's one-sided. It's the only thing that's one-sided and it really bugs me. Could I set it up, let's say, like this? Sure, I don't see a reason why not. And then I'm going to need... How many is this going to do? 20 per minute. So let's do a conveyor belt Mark II. We'll take an input. And then I'm going to need to place down some mergers, right, for this? So let's go ahead and place some mergers. Yeah, that should be perfect. Oh, wait, hang on. That's not so perfect. Let's get rid of this. I think I'll place down the mergers first, because we need to have a little bit of extra space while placing these. So that should be correct. Nope, it's still not enough. I need to make sure that this is like set up correctly. So if I put it over here. Yeah, that's correct. That's what I wanted. So I'm just gonna have to do that for all of these. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some more conveyors. Put them in place. All the polymer resin should come out from there. And then we'll just take a conveyor belt Mark II. I could do Mark V's. There's nothing stopping me from just upgrading these to Mark V's. I just want to conserve the amount of aluminum that I have. Okay, so can I put this? Nope. That will work. And then I need to give this power. So let's go ahead and drag a power pole out here. That should start eating up all of these polymer resins. Oh, we have 74 coupons. Nice. That's a lot of coupons. So all of these refineries should now start getting heavy oil residue. But they are not, because I haven't hooked them up with power. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put this over here. And that should do it. That's gonna be 600 petroleum coke per minute. Now, does anyone know what the max stack size of petroleum coke is? Is it 100, 200, 500? What is it? I want to say that it's 100, but it could be 200, so I'm not certain. Anybody have any idea? 200? Okay. I trust tea time. When tea time says it's 200, it's definitely 200. Okay, let's get some mergers up in this place. Thought it was 200. Yeah, it probably is then. Yeah, it's definitely over 120, so I would say probably 200, yeah. Okay, all of these look like they are completely full of heavy oil residue. Let's go ahead and put down some Mark 5 belts over here. The reason we're using Mark 5 belts is because the output of all of these is going to be 600. So there's nothing less than that we can use. Now, I am going to have to pull a conveyor belt all the way from here. So let's make sure we get this the correct height. And for this, I'm going to need a conveyor lift Mark 5 going out this way. I think that should do it. Is that correct? Not really, no. That's not right. How could I do this, chat? I have a plan. So 1, 2. No. Can I put down a conveyor pole over here? Aha! So can I put a conveyor lift over here? Why do I feel like that's not gonna work? Nah, it doesn't look like it is. The conveyor belt has an invalid shape. I don't get it. Why does it have an invalid shape? Okay, rather than doing this, is there a different way for me to get the items up here? I definitely have to have it on the second floor over here. But could I get it down from here and then along the floor? I guess that would work. If I did something like this. Sure, that's much easier. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and start from the back. So we'll start from here. It's gonna start getting rid of all of these. That. Look at all that petroleum coke. That's a lot of coke. I'm not sure if we're actually going down or not. We might not. Okay, let's make sure the crude oil is full. It looks like it is. Awesome. Now, how are my foundries doing? So the foundries are working. They're getting the petroleum coke. They're making steel ingots. The steel ingots should be making their way over here. They should be going in here to make some steel pipes. Looks like it is. Oh, look at that production. Look at that. Now that is some proper steel production right there. Now I do need to make sure that we have more petroleum coke in the foundries. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the extras that we have in here. They would automatically go through as well, but I am an impatient person. I'm gonna help these foundries along the way, because this is a manifold setup, so you want to make sure that these things have the most petroleum coke that they can have at the back as well. So I think we should be good. Yeah, I think we should be good. Thankfully the iron ore is all distributed, so we don't have any problems with the flow of iron ore. The only problem that we're gonna have is making sure that we keep up with the petroleum coke, or as I like to call it, pet coke. Then that's gonna make 100 per minute into 8. So we're basically making 800 steel ingots per minute. And that's all going to be used in these 26 constructors, which are going to be making 540 steel pipes per minute. I think that's a decent amount of pipes. What do you guys reckon? I think that's a decent amount, right? The pipes seem to be not moving. Yeah, because there's no output for them. So I'm letting them back up for now. So there's no output over here. So this is the last location for it. Oh wow, this is a big setup. This is actually a huge setup. It's going to take a while for the petroleum coke to actually back up over here. It's all because I set up the outputs beforehand. But look at the amount of steel that we're producing. And what this allows us to do, is it actually allows us to remove the steel pipe production that we have going on in the grass plains over here, in this area. And we can convert that. Wait, was it over here? No, it's over here. So we can get rid of the steel pipes over there and just turn that into steel beams. So that's gonna get us a little bit extra steel beams. Can't wait to see what happens when we get to nuclear power. Well, that's gonna take a long time, as I still need to set up all the heavy modular frames and stuff like that. So it's going to take a while. Yeah, see how this is going down? Yeah, no doubt it's a complicated process. Okay, so this is now full. This is full. This is full. And so is this. Alright, I think we're doing well. Yeah, this should start speeding up once this one is full as well. It's a 167, 170. It'll make its way though. So I think I didn't realize at first when I was building this that we had a recipe for heavy oil residue straight away. Because if you search for heavy oil residue, you don't get that recipe unless you scroll down. And I didn't scroll down. I just thought that these 4 recipes are the ones that I had. I didn't even bother scrolling down to check for this recipe. So that was my bad. But thankfully it seems to be working just fine. We're making as much petroleum coke as we could. Yeah, that was a rookie mistake. Not scrolling down. Oh god. Those Mark 5 belts give you a big boost in movement speed. Look at this. This is now starting to fill up a little bit faster. Of course, it depends on all of the other ones being full, but you can definitely see that it's speeding up. As soon as this hits 200, then the rest of it is going to flow over here and over here. Now, we could do one thing. It's going to be expensive, but what I could do is remove all of these splitters and replace them with smart splitters. And have all of this stuff be overflow to the sides and the main ingredient goes forward. Hey Zulu. So instead of having the ingredients go to the first foundries first, it would go to the last foundries first. That's something that we could do, but I don't know if it's worth it. Welcome back, Ral. You lost 11-13. That's fine. That's a pretty close score, I would say. Yeah, Zulu, we set up a new steel factory. This is making us steel pipes. So the steel pipes are gonna go up there. So I should probably start figuring out how to send the stuff up, because I don't have a way to do that right now. Would have been a close call if you wasn't knifed in the last round. Ooh. That didn't sound good. Okay, so as of now, the steel pipes are coming in through here, right? So what I could do is have the pipe bend over this way. Steel factory. Oh god. Steel factory, dude. Not seal. Okay, so the output of the steel is coming over there. That's a bit of an issue. So I would have to realign this the other way then. I mean, I could do it. It's not a problem. It would just be a little bit of extra work. So all of these splitters that we have over here would have to turn around the other way and accept items from this side, which I guess they can do. So let's work our way upwards. So can I put down a pole like right in the middle over here? I can. Now can I put down a pipe or a conveyor? Okay, that conveyor is going upwards, which is not what I want. I think I want it to be on this level, and that's actually the perfect level. Or is it? Is it going down? Oh, it is. It is going down. Nope, I don't want that. So this one is going to be a little bit of a tough one to figure out. But I think I did something wrong while building this. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. But we'll figure it out somehow. The main problem is going to be getting the steel from down there between this road, because that road is going straight there. Oh, I might have a fix for that. So if I get rid of this, I can bring up Alright, let me just check how much space I'm going to need over here. So this is going to be doing 780 or 540 steel pipes per minute. I'm going to need to bring that into a merger over here. Let's get a merger. So we go like this, right? And this is going to get the merger in place. Then a Mark 5 conveyor. Another Mark 5 conveyor. And then this is going to make its way all the way up. Now the only problem of here is that it's cutting between this road that we have. So could I actually just move the road 3 blocks to the left? That is the question. Could I just move the road over here? I could do 1. I can't do 3 blocks. Hey Makod. I'm just enjoying the game right now. And plus I haven't found anything to play in Minecraft. None of the new packs are very entertaining. I'm looking for something like E6E or Not Too Complicated 2. Haven't been able to find anything yet. Yeah, someone did say that, I think it was Ral who said that Omniopolis and Frozenopolis are in the works. But that's still gonna take a while, isn't it? Frozenopolis is in alpha testing. Yeah. So it could launch pretty soon. We might give that a try. As of now, I'm just really enjoying Satisfactory. Hardcore mode? I don't think we're gonna do hardcore. If I play Minecraft, it's with CCI, so we don't do hardcore over here. Also, probably won't be streaming in a little while because I'm heading off to the USA in June, so I won't be live for a month. What happens if you're on peaceful with CCI? The mobs that spawn will just despawn immediately. Yeah, I'll be gone for a month. USA? Hey? Wait a minute, guys, I've told you this for the last 3 or 4 months. What do you mean I tell you like it's nothing? I've been talking about non-stop. So this just proves that no one pays attention to what I say. I'm going to a bunch of places. I'm going to New York, I'm going to Miami, Washington DC, Chicago, Minneapolis, bunch of places. Hey, Jin. Yeah, I'm going to DC. I didn't post the announcement. Hey, dude, I've been talking about this since November. You'll come meet up with me? Sure. Sounds good to me. No worries. I'm always down. As long as you don't take any photos. Okay, what was I doing? I completely forgot what I was doing. I was heading over there. No announcement. I was under the assumption that you guys paid attention. That was my mistake. Nobody cares about what I say. Are you flying or driving? We'll be taking the bus from New York to DC. The Greyhound. Don't. we, we can't change it anymore. We've already booked the tickets. And the train is more expensive. I don't have that much money. Hey, Rainforester. Unbook. Nah, we used to travel. It's not that. Oh! Hey! 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 Hey, Mast! The train is not that bad. You went from Boston to Richmond for under $100. Yeah, but with the bus, we're getting 3 tickets for $150. So it's much more economical for us. You gotta remember, Makot, that we are converting Indian rupees into US dollars. So it's much more economical for us that way. We don't have dollars to spend. We're spending in rupees, which is a lot more difficult. Okay, I need to figure something out about this. Why am I like just wasting my time? Spending in peace. I've been on the Greyhound before, so I know what the experience is like. When I was back in the US in 2019, I'd taken a Greyhound from SF to LA. So I do understand that it's a bit iffy at times, but that's the only choice we have, so. Okay, so this is going to be the height where we go from. I gotta go straight down from here. Alright, let's go ahead and get a conveyor Mark 5. I don't think that would work for me. I could try, but somehow I doubt it would work. Also, this needs to be going the other way. What? Yeah, we can have pepper spray. Pepper spray is no issue. Alright, so I need to bring the steel pipes all the way up. I can't actually... Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't actually bring it up from there because it's too far down. We're going Greyhound from DC to Miami. No. DC to Miami, we are taking a flight. The only bus we are getting in is going to be from New York to Niagara and back, and New York to DC. That's it. And the way we've booked our travel is that we'll be sleeping on the bus because it's going to be a night travel. So we'll be in DC in the morning. We're going Greyhound from DC to Miami. Let me know if it stops in or near Richmond. In or near Richmond. Now from DC to Miami, yeah, we'll be taking a flight. That's a bit too long for travel by bus. I just need to get a few more aluminium casings so that I can go ahead and make more of these belts. Where's my main base? My main base, I just went from there, didn't I? That's my main base over there. See? Oh, the fog just covered it up. Look at all the machines I've placed down over here. Is that a glitch to fly? It's just a cannon. It allows you to propel yourself upwards very quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna do something that's really not normal. I'm just gonna put down a ladder over here. And go all the way down. Is it a special added by Satisfactory? No, it's more like a glitch. I wouldn't say glitch, it's just like it's a way for you to travel that is not intended, but it's part of the game mechanics, so I wouldn't really call it a glitch as such. Because it's part of the game. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go up all the way like this. There we go. Now let's climb up. The devs know about it and like it, so it's a feature. There we go. It's kind of like quasi connectivity in Java Redstone. In Minecraft Java Redstone. The devs know about it. They don't mind. So it's a feature. Dad's going to another city in your country. Oh. Oh, this is barely not making it. If only this could go one higher. That would be amazing. Alright, that works. That's actually perfect. So that should get rid of the entire ladders, all the ladders. Let's get rid of these as well. Oh. That looks so weird. But hey, it works. That's all that matters. Now I'm gonna have to redo this system though, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And this. And this. Oh, that's gonna start backing up, isn't it? Alright, before it starts backing up, let's just get rid of all of these steel pipes. We're gonna have to run the entire length of this thing, but it's fine. We got this. When I placed this down, I didn't know how many steel pipes I was gonna need. Is that the explosive factory? Yep, that's the Noblisk factory. How many steel pipes am I gonna gather by the time I get rid of all of these conveyors? And how many aluminium sheets am I going to gather? If only there was a way for me to fly. More than the money I'm gonna spend. For sure. This is going all the way to the source of the steel pipes. This is gonna go all the way. Definitely a must-to-do thing in America is legally deface their money. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that one. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be it. We do need steel pipes over here, so I guess we have to keep this. We can't just replace that by steel beams. Oh, that thing. Okay, I do know what that is. I've seen that when I was in college. I do remember that. Yeah, there was one machine in my college. It kind of flattens out the coin into like different shapes. I never did that, to be honest. I was more interested in putting my pennies into getting nice giant bubblegum jawbreakers and stuff like that. I used to eat a lot of those. If I was going from DC to New York, you tell me to buy 5 cartons of Newports in DC and sell them in New York. Are Newports not allowed to be sold in New York? That's hilarious. Okay, let's go ahead and turn these things around. Newports in DC are like $60. In New York, they're... Oh, okay. So it's just a money thing. Understandable. Understandable. New York is quite expensive. Okay, let's build this up again. This time... Come on. This time we're gonna put the splitters on the other side. So let's get the splitter and let's take the input, the output in place, zoop this all the way across. Don't need this one. And do the same thing again. Sell them for 100 and make 200. Yeah, that's not bad actually. That's fairly decent value. I'd rather not be caught doing something like that. as a tourist to the United States. Right, so this should start getting us steel pipes again, and we can get more obelisks. Alright, perfect. So the rewiring has been a success. Also, why are these machines off? Oh, never mind. They're on again. Do the power lines? Yeah. They have no limit. They can send as much energy as you can put through them. Thank you for the lurk, Titan. Oh my god, I'm sweating so much. Alright, so that's going to be doing a lot of steel pipes. Oh, look at that. We've backed up on steel. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Thank you for the lurk, Ral. This is awesome. This is what we like to see. Now I should have put a splitter over here in front of this merger. That was my mistake. Because I mean, I could put a splitter over there and over there, so it's not that big a deal. Basically, I need to put a smart splitter so that we have overflow going into a kitchen sink. Kitchen sink into the awesome sink. Let's get an awesome sink in place first. I'm gonna put this behind this one. So what I can do is get a merger in place for this. Like so. And then I'm just going to need a couple of AI limiters, I guess, so that I can make the smart splitters. And then the smart splitters are going to go on this belt. Okay, so the center output is going to be steel pipes. Right output is going to be overflow. And then the same thing on this side. Why you guys want to kidnap me? If you were visiting closer, there's a good few spots you'd show me. Ah, that's why. I would rather not be kidnapped though. Especially since I'm not a kid. Okay, I think this is good. Now, in order to send the overflow... Oh wait, before I do that, let's get some power to this awesome sink. Then let's get some pipes. I'm gonna set the pipes up backwards so that we have them flowing through. There we go. Now why are you not working? I've said overflow on the right. Oh, it's not working because it didn't sit correctly. So how do I make this work again? Aha! Now it's working. This is going to be steel pipes. Overflow on the right. And there we go. We're back to normal. Not a kid, but man. A nap does sound nice. Alright, I think we're good here. So we are getting steel. We are making the pipes. The pipes will first go up there. If more pipes are needed, they will go there. If they are overflowing, they will go into that. So this is going to be constant production always, and that sounds good to me. Why is this stopped? Why have you stopped? Okay, why is it moving so slow? Doesn't this conveyor belt do 780? How is it backed up when it's sending overflow through? Is it because these ones are emptying first? I guess that makes sense because they are manifolds after all. Yeah, these ones are emptying first. Now it'll get rid of its backlog eventually. I figured out the problem, so look at the speed at which we are sending them into the sink. That's a lot of damage. We have 76 coupons. We should probably get them used. What do we do with these coupons? Any idea? I pretty much bought most of the stuff. Can I get an awesome sink? I need screws for this. So we can go home and check. But this is a pretty good factory. This is a pretty good factory. I think this thing should still be backed up. Is it not? I think it's doing fine. Buy blueprints? Wait, you can buy blueprints? Is that a thing? You're trolling me, right, Zulu? You troll? Wait, what blueprints are we talking about then? Alright, let's see. What do we have left to buy? See, take a look at what I have left. So I have the hazard box personal storage skin. I have the medical box skin. That's it in that tab in organization. I've bought everything from management. I've bought everything from foundations. I've bought everything from walls, architecture, customizer, fix-it specials. I just have these things left. And then I have the pioneering statues. And I have equipment. I did buy the coffee cup already. And then I have parts. That's about it. So I could get the customizer stuff. Oh wait, I did get it. What was left? Organization, right? I can't get the two of these things. Yeah, I have the cup. I have the cup. So should I just grab these, the boombox and stuff? Get the noblest skins? Okay, so I got a boombox. What was the noblest skin? I don't think these are skins. These are actually nobelisks. Maybe I could get a few fused modular frames. Should I get 50 of these? Because I need to put them in leading edge foundation. I could get some of these. And then I could get some of the supercomputers as well. Pay to win, guys. Pay to win. That's how you play this game. Let's go ahead and get this milestone completed.
Milestone reached. Turbo motors can now be constructed in order to build the
AFK to win, yeah.
improved factory buildings, such as the Miner Mark III. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Yay! There we go. So we've now unlocked turbo motors. So let's take a look at them. Turbo motors. What is the recipe? So this is going to need 2 radio control units, 4 motors, and 24 rubber. Okay, so what is this 4th part that we need? That is a cooling system. Oh. This thing needs a blender. You're gonna get me to do the Satisfactory challenge. What is that? What are you talking about? Also, what is the cooling system? Yeah, I need to make a blender. A blender. So cooling system is used to keep temperatures of advanced parts and buildings from exceeding to inefficient levels. So this needs nitrogen gas. We might actually have to start getting nitrogen soon. Should we try that today? Should we try getting nitrogen gas? Also, how do you make heat sinks? That needs alkali sheets and copper sheets. This is actually not that difficult to do. We can get these pretty easily. So, let's take a look at where we can get nitrogen. So, nitrogen unclaimed. I'm just gonna look through this and quickly find out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes of nitrogen available in the entire world. We play both games at the same time. Resources come from Factorio to build stuff inside it. Oh, wow. Dude, that sounds awesome. And a little bit crazy as well. So turbo motor needs the cooling system, which needs nitrogen. And it also needs rubber, water, and the heatsink. Yeah, so I was thinking, now the only problem is going to be getting the heat sinks, because I am making aluminum, alclad aluminum over here in this area. So I could make the copper sheets, I could make the heat sinks over here. I would need to transfer the heat sinks all the way from there to somewhere over here. So that's going to be the way to do it. Rubber we can get from here pretty easily. That's not a problem. We have plenty of rubber coming in. And then what else? Transport the nitrogen. I can't transport the nitrogen, can I? Because I need the nitrogen to be in this location. Because the rubber is over here, the water is over here. So nitrogen is over here. So cooling system needs rubber, water, and nitrogen, all three of which are in one location, and then heat sinks, which are in another location. So I would need to transfer the heat sinks, because transferring 3 items is going to be more difficult than transferring 1. Okay, so let's actually do a little bit of reconnaissance as to how far it's going to be to transport the alclad aluminum sheets all the way till the crater. Also, can I make the heat sinks locally over here and just transport them? Because I'm getting copper from that factory over there. I could just set up a factory over here to make copper sheets, because I am using way less than I'm making. So all of this copper that I have, that's going over here, I could split this off in one direction and make some copper sheets, and then get the alclad aluminum sheets from here, from this location, And instead of having an awesome sink over here, let's get rid of this. Ah, great. So you can't break this tree? Come on. I need to get rid of this. Dang it. I can't get rid of that. Okay, so what do we do over here? Throw 3? That didn't work. You were joking? Okay. Fair enough. So here's what we do. We're gonna split this line of copper ingots going one way for the alclad sheets. The other way they're gonna go for constructors to make copper sheets. And let's see, how many copper sheets should I be able to make? Because we are generating how many copper ingots over here? This is 3 normal nodes, all on tier 2, I believe. I'm gonna have to go down and check. Come on, drop down. We... So let's take a look over here. Now I am sinking copper ingots as well because those are produced in excess. So we are producing, this is 120 times 3, so that's 360 copper ore. And then this is producing 30 per minute. So 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So that's 360 ingots per minute. And we are using currently, I believe, 120, which is going up all the way over there. So we have spare 240. So I guess I could make, let's take a look, copper sheets. This is 2 to 1. So I could make 120 copper sheets per minute. Okay. Let's just climb up this ladder for 2 minutes straight. This is the world's longest ladder. Any minute now. At least we have a ladder. You don't even know how long this took me to place down this ladder. It was... Wow, it took me a long time. It feels like an optical illusion. It feels like the destination is never arriving and we're just climbing endlessly. This is the stairway to heaven. But only it's a ladder to heaven instead. There we go. We're getting closer. Phew, we made it. Alright, why is this a Mark IV belt? What? Should I make it Mark V? It's fine. We're only transporting 360 items anyway, so might as well keep it at Mark IV. Imagine having that while driving. Right, so let's go ahead and set something up over here. Should I set up a splitter right in the middle of this belt? You know, moving an object not moving, but you don't feel like you're getting any closer. Yeah, I've had that before. I've had that. Alright, so should I get rid of this? So this is the level that we need to be at. And I could set up a splitter right here. Just a normal splitter that's going to take an input and produce an output. So that's not... See, this is why I don't understand. Like, why does this not work, chat? Can someone explain to me? I put down the splitter on top of the belt. I held control. Why is the belt not splitting? Why is it not splitting? It's bugged. See, now it worked. That's so weird. That's so weird. Now it's worked. Hi Big Mama, hi Vicario, hi Cube420. No. When you dismantle it, you can see whether it's split or not. If the belt is broken like this, that means that it's worked. But the previous time I did it, it hadn't split. So now it has split perfectly. Alright, so we need to get some copper. Copper. What was I thinking? Right, so this is going to be where our copper comes out, and we need to make 120 copper sheets. Now we can make this in the constructor, but I need to see how many constructors we need to place down. Let's check. We need to make... Oh my god! We can only do 10 per minute. It's a known bug since splitters and mergers were added. Has it been fixed in update 8? That would be nice. So I'm gonna have to put down 12 constructors just to make all of the copper sheets. Okay, I'm down. So let's do one thing. Let's figure out how to place these. Alt recipe for sheets? There is no alt recipe. This is the only recipe. So 12 constructors. I could do lines of 6 like this. Yeah, I think that might work. Let's do lines of 6. So this is going to be the output. This is going to be the constructor. This is going to be the input. Don't have steamed sheets? What the heck are steamed sheets? Oh, I think I had that as a alt recipe, but I chose something else over it. Because I think we had some other recipe that was much better. Yeah, I remember that. But we had some other recipe that was much better. And some chat told me that we can always get steam sheets later. Oh, we can't get rid of this. Right, let's go ahead and set this up. So my constructors are going to be in this line. Let's go ahead and get them set up. Oh, we have a miner Mark III now. Nice. Constructor is going to be facing this way. 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's going to be our input over here. Wait, is my input gonna be from here? I guess it can be, yeah. I'm missing cable. I'm actually missing cables, chat. Should make a blueprint so you can reuse in the future. That's true. That would probably be quite helpful. 6 and just overclock them all. I mean, I would do that, but there's no point in doing it. That's just a waste of power shards. There's good and bad news for you. Okay, I have a lot of alkyd aluminum sheets in my inventory. You found your stuff but that you lost when you fell. You don't know what that coal generators require water. Yeah, they do. That's why I had all those water extractors. See over there? For my coal setup. Well, that was a really bad launch. I just lost all my momentum. Time to slide my butt across this entire road. And thank God I have the road. Otherwise I would have probably fallen into the crater. Did you guys know that Satisfactory is flat earth? It's not a globe. It is a globe? Nah. It's a flat earth. Zulu, if we were on a globe, there would be no void. We would fall into the core of the earth. Satisfactory equals Minecraft with immersive engineering and high graphics. That's one way of putting it, I guess. Right, so the splitter setup has been completed. I need to power this thing up and then I need to get the copper ingots in. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'll take the power from here, but I'm going to need to take 2 power poles out from here. So this is currently doing 4 out of 7. Let's put 1 power pole here. Let's put another power pole. That's not where I wanted that. Oh, I messed this up. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rebuild this. Sorry, I messed this up. How did I mess it up? I don't get it. They should have been beyond that line. Alright, let's do this again. What's the point of adding console if console doesn't work? No clue. You are asking questions beyond my intelligence. Oh, you mean this console? Yeah, that works. You just have to do the commands properly. I did one command for the fog, and it did work. How do commands work? Chat, can someone give them a rundown how the commands work? Okay, that's much better. Tells you get a new spare or body frame or whatever. You only know the command for fog. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one I know as well. Alright, so copper's coming in now. Let's go ahead and get the power set up. Should I put this on top over here? Because we have 6 of these, right? So what I could do is... Actually, I could do it like this. Nah, whatever. Doesn't matter so much. I think I'll just bring it out till here. Bring out the other one from there to here. Bring this out the other way. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can grab 2 Xeno Zappers and swap between them. I never even tried that. Never thought it would work. Right, all the constructors are up and running, so they should start taking... I probably should have set up the recipes first. So, copper sheet. Let's go ahead and do this one by one so that we can fill these up. So that's now full. That's gonna be the next one. I'll be swinging like Spider-Man. I love swinging like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is actually one of my favorite heroes. Superheroes. He's just like got the biggest roster of villains to go against. That makes for such cool stories every single time. Alright, we got another 100. This is filling up as well. Look inside the constructor. I can't see anything. What am I supposed to be looking at? Oh, that thing? Yeah, that's not actually making copper sheets. That's just a random model. Yeah, I saw that from the manufacturer when I was making computers. I was like, let's see how it actually makes the computer, and it just makes some random nonsense. It doesn't make the computer at all. I was like, my whole life was a lie. That's enough satisfactory for you? Have you had enough? Alright, have a good one, Ral. I find that this is a good strategy to make sure that the manifold setup doesn't get overloaded. You can't get enough Satisfactory. At the moment, me either. I'm playing this every day, like every single day, whether I'm streaming it or not. Such a good game. I don't know, it's just so addictive. Making the perfect factory is so satisfactory. I guess. You're problem solving water and fuel pipes at the moment. Yeah, that takes a long time sometimes. I spent 3 hours doing that once when I first set up my oil processing and my fuel processing. I spent so long doing that. Alright, so this is the last constructor. Now, what we need to make sure is that these alclad aluminum sheets and those copper sheets have to go together to make a heatsink, right? So 5 of these and 3 of these makes 1 of these. This makes 7.5 per minute. Now, we are producing 120 copper sheets. 120. Then 37.5. So this is an assembler, right? So let me go ahead and check this real quick. So if I set up a heatsink recipe, right? If I took, let's say 7 of these, that takes 21 per minute. Okay, so is there a way for me to only get 20 per minute? This would be what, 6.75? 70? 69? 65? Jeez, man. 66? Oh, so that's it. 40 times 5 is 200. Yeah, but I need to make sure that we get the correct amount for both of these. So how many alclad aluminum sheets am I making? I'm making 30 times 6. That's 180 per minute. And I'm making 120 of the copper sheets. So 180 by 120 is equal to 90 by 60, which is 9 by 6, which is 3 by 2. 3 is to 2. Nah, that's not right. So that would be 6 is to 4. That would be a little bit of a problem over here. So I'm gonna need to figure out a proper ratio for this. So if I'm taking 120 of these copper sheets per minute, I have too many copper sheets. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. But that's fine. That's completely fine because I can always put the overflow into the awesome sink. So what my lag spike. What my plan is to get as many of them as possible into this thing. So currently we are using 22.5 copper sheets per minute for the heat sinks, right? So if I did 120 divided by 22.5, that's 5.33333. If I did this, that's 6. But then if I have 20 of the copper sheets, then the problem is that this alclad aluminum sheet value changes. So you see over here, so if we take that, this is doing 20 per minute, but this is now doing 33.335. That is not a good value. Because 20 times 6, so what is 33 times... Come on, dude. That is 200.01. So that's more than the amount of alclad aluminum that we are making. So we need to find a proper ratio over here that's going to take the exact amount that we need. Keep aluminum and sink extra copper. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if you had 37.5 multiplied by 4, how much is that? That is 150, and then 22.5 multiplied by 4 is 90. Okay, so that works. So we're going to get 4 assemblers. Each of them is going to get the copper and alclad aluminum, and we're going to sink the extra copper. Hang on, I need to wipe the sweat off my forehead. Yeah, 30 sheets are going to be sunk. Now, this might be where we actually get to use the programmable splitter. Now, that's going to need a supercomputer, which we don't have. So, let's see. Can we make a supercomputer? Isn't that just 2 sheets per minute? We make 10 sheets per minute. So, three machines. Because we're using 90, so we would be sinking 3 machines worth. Now, how many tickets do I still have? 43. So we're gonna make use of those tickets and buy a few more supercomputers. Let's take 3 machines off the belt. Why? Might as well keep producing and sinking them to get more coupons, so we can get more supercomputers. Da da da. Wait, can I not get any more? I can. It's easier to sink and get more coupons rather than limiting the amount. Because if I had to take 3 machines off the belt, then I would be left with an uneven number of machines. Okay, I want to check the programmable splitter. So, how does this thing work? Okay, so center output is going to be, let's say, copper sheets. So, can you set like a amount of number of items, or does it just... Oh, does this just allow you to set multiple items? That's completely useless. What's the point of the programmable splitter then? That's absolutely useless. Like I can do that with my smart splitter. Splits conveyor belts in 3. You can set rules for each output to decide exactly where each part should go. I don't care about that. I want to send a number of items. Man, that was a waste of tickets. Where are my supercomputers? There they are. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to keep some of this with me. You can do the same thing with multiple smart splitters. Exactly. You can send multiples down one belt. Yeah, I think multiple smart splitters is way better. Okay, while I'm here, might as well restock on some of the things that I'm missing. So let's go ahead and get some of these plates. So that's that. I can put away those beams. I think most of the alclad aluminum sheets need to go. Then I need to get some iron rods. Iron rods. Anything else? No, I think we're good. It's helpful for central storage when you need half of the items one way and half the other side. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna put 11 of these away. Because I have 11,000 DNA points worth of items to sink. So 11 of these can go. That's gonna give us all these points. That's another coupon. And then I'm gonna put down, let's say, yeah, that should be enough. 6 stacks of alclad aluminum sheets. Because that's just clogging up my inventory at this point. By the way, I do need to start another milestone. Let me go ahead and do that. And let's check what the lizard doggos have to offer us. Bacon, okay, I'll take it. Oh, uranium. Thank you for the uranium. Alright, particle enrichment. Select milestone. So that's going to need 100 turbo motors, 200 fused modular frames, 400 cooling systems, and 400 electromagnetic control rods. Okay, we are not going to do any of those right now. We're just gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. I should stop sliding when I'm in the hyper tube cannon. It's causing me a few problems. Okay, so we are back over here. We're still making the copper sheets. Now, I need to figure out where to put my assemblers. I think I'm gonna put them over here. This is now clipping, which is not nice. This thing is really going to bug me. I could put the assembler over here, but that's gonna bug me. Okay. Can I pull a cable from here? Is that still gonna go under the... Yep, that's still gonna go underneath. Okay, that'll do. I'm gonna get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. Alright, chat. How many assemblers did we say we needed? 4. So let's go ahead and put down 4 assemblers. Now, the way to put them down is going to be a manifold setup. I'm not going to do a splitter setup, or not a load balanced. So that's going to be the setup. Now, for the output, we can just put down mergers, but for the input, this is going to be a little bit different. So basically what I need to do is I need to get all the outputs for the copper going somewhere like over here, and then going into this. So let's start with the alclad aluminum. Make it a little bit easier on us. Do I have a splitter somewhere over here? I do. I'm gonna start by putting a splitter over here. Then one goes over here. One there. One there. Right, so that's gonna be all the alclad aluminum sheets. There we go. All the alclad aluminum sheets should start filling up. We do need to give these assemblers some power, and I think the best way to do that will just be to drag a power line from here. We'll put it right in between over here. We'll upgrade it. And then just give these things power. So they're all going to start filling up as long as we have the material or the recipe in place. And the recipe was... What was the recipe? Heatsink. I forgot the recipe. Okay, so that's one of these things completed. Now the second one, this is going to be a little bit of an issue because I don't know if this is going to work. What if I could do a conveyor like this? Because I'm not sure I can put one like this. So could I do one like this? And then the splitter is going to be... The splitter is going to be clipping the hitbox of the assembler. But because this flower is in the middle and I can't get rid of it, I might have no choice. So can I do something like that, chat? Is that gonna work? This is not the best way to do things, but I don't see another alternative solution, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. This stupid thing, man, I wish you could get rid of it. It's so frustrating. Okay, that looks very weird, but I'm hoping that as long as it works just fine, we won't have any issues. That is the hope. So let's go ahead and set up some mergers for this this output for the copper sheets. So mergers, let's grab those. Now the output is going to be this way. Let's make sure the output is facing the right way. And let's not place these in the wrong way. Okay, so all those are done. I think I didn't do this correctly. I need to replace this. Bottom not connected? Wait, what? Which one? You gotta give me more context than that, Zulu. Which lift? Which left bottom isn't connected? No, dude, don't scare me like that. You actually made me jump. Vertical conveyor didn't connect to assembler. You reckon? Which one? Because they look connected to me. We'll see if it works or not. If it doesn't, then we connect them again. I need another merger. That's a splitter. Let's get a merger. There we go. So copper sheets are now done. Let's go ahead and send them all the way over here. So it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go like this. I'm gonna put down another one of these. They do seem to be working, Zulu. See? They do seem to be working. So looks like, yeah, looks like they're working just fine. I don't know, like, why did it look like it was not connected to you? Was it because the outline was showing that it's going inside or something? Because yeah, they seem to be loading just fine. Right, so we have heatsinks coming in now. So that's nice. Back in your time, you had to add a belt sometimes in the bottom. Oh, okay, okay. But nowadays you can just connect them directly, so that's awesome. Awesome. Okay, so now I need to get the heatsinks going out, right? Also, I forgot to put down a splitter and an awesome sink over here, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get an awesome sink. I'm gonna chuck this right here, because why not? Fire truck. Okay, so I'm gonna need a smart splitter once again. I don't have an AI limiter, so let me go ahead and make one. Yeah, I'm gonna put on a smart splitter right here. It should work just fine. And it has not. Let's try it again. It has not. How many times is this going to take? It has not. Jeez, man. And it has not. Aim at the belt. I am aiming at the belt. Why is it not working? There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so center output is going to be copper sheets. Right output is going to be overflow. And then, oh, okay, that is... Oh, that's just perfect. All right. All right, cool. So everything is now sorted. We are getting the copper sheets. We're getting the heat sinks. Now, how many can you store in one stack of heat sinks? Is it 50? Is it 100? And I need to set up one of these things. 100? Should I put down a programmable splitter over here and also get heat sinks consumed in the sink, in the awesome sink? Love how the stacks are 50, 100, or 500. Well, there are a few that are 200, so that's also a thing. Better to move the sink to the end. I'll just build another sink. We have no problems with the sinks. Let me just get the outputs for these things first. Right, the heat sinks are coming out. Now I'm gonna put down some industrial storage somewhere. What a great sentence. Somewhere. And then I guess I could put the awesome sink on this side. Make the last copper sheet as the overflow on the heatsink line. Oh, so are you saying that I should set this as the overflow? I guess I could do that. I would just need to put down a sink over here. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm thinking about it too much. Okay, so I'm gonna wanted to put it in the end after all the constructors, but you have it in overflow, so it's fine. Okay. I don't honestly, Vacario, the amount of power that I have right now, I don't bother with it too much anymore. Like I'm producing 28,600 and my max consumption is 10,200, so I think I'm fine for now. Okay, so one smart splitter over here. And then I'm gonna put some storage units right here. Or should I put them somewhere else? Nah, I think here should be fine. Yeah, I think this should work. Only need to worry when you get towards 80% of power consumption. Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay, where's my industrial storage? Let's get an input. Okay, don't mind the way this looks. This is just for storage. I don't care how it looks right now. I just want to make sure that we have plenty of storage for the sink, or for the heat sinks. Splitter is going to be on the left, configured for heatsink, and the right is going to be for overflow. The front is going to be none. So that's gonna work. That's gonna work. And we start seeing some heat sinks flowing in over here. And then I can just put down another one of these. Where the nun's going? What? What are you talking about, Zulu? Right, I think that should be perfect. So heatsink setup is complete for now. So we have all the heatsinks coming in. Front is going to be none. That's such a dad joke. How are you in school and you're already a dad? How? You've been watching too much Mr. Wiggly. You don't watch Mr. Wiggly much? Whatever you watch of him is too much. Might need another awesome sink, by the way. Because alclad aluminum sheets also need to be sunk. So, yeah, I'm gonna need another one. What's going on? Ah, something weird just happened. Place a large storage bin. For what? For the alclad sheets? Is that enough sheets? uh... Make a belt across the world and back. Wow. Oh my god. Looks like this is working. I figured it out. Thank you, chat. You guys have helped. Okay, there's no place for me to put down the awesome sink somewhere over here. Yeah, basically, that's what happened. What do I do with this then? Maybe I can place it that side? Hang on, let's check. Aha! I can't place it on this side. I can do it. So instead of this being overflow, this is gonna be overflow. And I'm gonna get going like this. Where is the power? The power is here. That's gonna get rid of the overflow. Okay, that looks good to me. Alright, I'm happy with the setup. So basically what I've done over here is the alkali sheets will come from the assemblers. The priority is going to be for the storage. As soon as the storage is full, the overflow is going to head to the assemblers over there to make heat sinks. And then the overflow from that is going to head to the awesome sink. So I think that is pretty awesome. And we should have plenty of heat sinks very quickly. Look at that, we're already at 400. I think that's pretty neat, right? That is pretty neat. And we had 4 coupons once again. Now grab some sheets, and I'm not gonna make a belt across the world, Zulu. That's not going to happen. I do need to get some heat sinks though. Oh yeah, I do need to get the heat sinks over there, don't I? What was I actually making? I've completely forgotten. Was it turbo motors? No, I was making cooling systems. Cooling systems, right. So cooling system, I'm going to have to pull the belt across this way. I mean, there is nitrogen and water over here, but there's no rubber. So I would have to go like this and all the way down here. Okay, before we do that, let's actually go ahead and set up nitrogen gas. So we're going to need some resource well pressurizers and resource well extractors. You need to place this on a fracking core node. Why does that sound like a swear word? So that needs 50 motors, 50 encased industrial beams, 50 rubber, and 200 cable or wire. Okay, so that's that. Let's go ahead and check the nitrogen nodes. So we have 2 normal nodes and 4 pure nodes. Sim.
Deadshot. Chat wants you to consume H2O.
I just drank water. Thank you so much, Sim. Did you hear the cap of my bottle close? You're like, make him drink again. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Sim is here. She's been here from the beginning today.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Okay, so we are here again. Now, where is that nitrogen node? That nitrogen node is this side. So let's go ahead over there. I think it was somewhere over there. Press V? Why? There's no need for V. I'm a bigger fan of the PlayStation than the Wii. There it is. Nitrogen gas. What does we do? We just scans the nearby resources. So I could just do this. And there's nitrogen. So this is the nitrogen gas. I'm gonna have to put down the resource extractor or pressurizer on this thing. So it's gonna go like this. Looks pretty neat, if I may say so. This thing needs 150 megawatts, so the amount that a fuel generator can make. And I can also give this some power shards and increase its production rate. So that's gonna do, I don't know how much, but it needs 500 megawatts to do that. So at now, for the for now, we're just going to keep it at 150. And for the resource well extractors, this should be pretty simple. You need to place this on an activated fracking satellite node. Gases don't need pumps, right? That makes sense. So these just need power. Let's go ahead and get some power. I think I have power down this way. There it is. I see the power. Every time I say power, I remember Kanye West's song Power. It was one of the songs from Saints Row the 3rd or Saints Row 3, whichever game that was. I used to love that game. I'm just gonna put this on top of the mushroom. Really sad that Kanye turned out the way he did. You're thinking of Snap. Haven't heard Snap. Wire is too long. Are you serious? There we go. Can't eat. Mental illness is a thing? Yeah. I guess so. Alright, so this is going to do 600 cubic meters per minute. Or that's the potential, at least. 600 cubic meters per minute. So that's going to be enough for a... Ooh, that's going to be enough for Pipeline Mark II. So let's get rid of this. Let's put down a proper power pole over here. Okay, so that should now be good. And then we need to put down the resource pressurizer thingies, extractors. Right, so is this actually generating stuff? It is. I don't know why, but that word looks so bad. Okay, that's it, right? Did I get all of the nodes? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Is that? Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got all of the nodes. Now this is slowly going to start collecting nitrogen gas, right? Now, how do I just move the nitrogen gas using a pipe? Is that it? Is that all I need to do? Pipe it. Okay, okay. Wow, Zulu, wow. Might have to remove that moderator sword for that. Or I can package it. Wait, you can package nitrogen? Oh, you can. So that needs a empty fluid tank, which comes from aluminum ingots. Okay, but I don't have aluminum ingots right now over here, so I'm not gonna be using that. Yeah, I know. I was joking. Alright, so let's do one thing. Let's get some foundations over here. Hang on, I just want to see, is this working correctly as intended? Looks like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna pipe it. I just want to see like where I can pipe this, because I want to be able to pipe this a long way, as long as I have my rubber coming from here I think I want to take it somewhere to this area. Glad you'll be gone for months, so you won't be missing Zulu's jokes. I could pipe it over here because we need water as well, right? For the cooling system. We need water, we need hydrogen gas, we need rubber, and we need heat sinks. So I could just take the nitrogen from there and bring it all the way down there where we have water. I think that should work. But before we do that, I want to make sure that everything connects up correctly. Yeah, the entire month of June I'm traveling to the US. I won't be live. I'm on vacation. Anything particular? It's just a family trip. We're going to be going to New York, Washington DC, Miami, and Chicago, and Minneapolis. Although Minneapolis is just because my cousin sister and her husband stay there. We're just going to be staying there for a couple of days. But yeah, apart from that, we're going to be seeing the sights in New York, DC, Miami, and Chicago. Sounds nice, yeah. It's gonna be my first international trip with my family since when? 2003? Wow. I can't remember any trip after Dubai. That doesn't sound right. Okay, so I've grabbed enough of these, I think. Let's see, where is the water? I'm gonna need the piping to come out this way, right? So that I can grab the water. I don't want the water to flow upwards because then we need to use more pumps and stuff. So I just want the water to be at the same level that it is right now. So let's just get rid of this stuff. Oh, I can't get rid of the big ones? I got rid of the platform around it. What? Okay. I think this should be fine, right? What do you guys think of this? So I can get the pipeline all the way down here and then just extend it like this. Discord details? What details? Okay, I think I'm going to pipe the nitrogen all the way over here. Then I'm going to set up a water extractor. And then for the rubber, I can just pull it from there. And then for the heat sinks, we're going to have to do something. So for now, let's go ahead and get some architectural ladders. Going all the way up. Come on. He added a pseudo announcement for Deadshot to copy paste later into his announcements. Thanks, Zulu. This is wrong. Hey Jim, how's it going, dude? We've unlocked nitrogen gas. So we are piping the nitrogen gas over here. So I need to set up the piping. I think I'm gonna do it backwards. So we'll go for the pipes first. And I'm gonna make this go like here. Go pipeline Mark 2. Go as far as possible. And then just repeat. How have you been, Jim? What are you playing nowadays? Alright, nearly there. I might be running out of copper sheets soon. Thankfully, I'm making them in 3 places. Ooh, that's wrong. You've been playing Valhelsia 5. I don't think I've ever played a Valhelsia mod pack, to be honest. It's never been my kind of thing. Alright, so if I'm going to get all of these things together, how am I going to go about doing that? I'm going to need junctions and stuff for this. Started learning Botania. Botania is pretty fun. I've always enjoyed playing Botania. Until you get to the real like technical stuff with all the mana flowers. Sometimes that can get a little bit heavy. Place down the blender first to see how you want to lay it out. This needs radio control units. I don't have those. I'm gonna get all the nitrogen that's going through here. So that doesn't matter anyway. I just need to get all the nitrogen out and connect it to this pipe. So that's going to be a little bit weird of a setup. So what if I do something like this and I put down a junction here. The resource extractors go in the middle. One you thought. Don't light a match around it. Don't worry, I don't plan to. You should be able to pipe this straight out, right? Like this. You should be able to pipe it out. As far as I know. Fix it may need to get another employee. Oh, nitrogen doesn't burn? Fair enough, I had no idea. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. All of these actually, and set them up correctly. So these two are correct. This one needs to be facing this way. Okay, can I put these on foundations, by the way? Oh, I can. Okay. That makes it slightly easier. This is why dirigibles are filled with nitrogen now, because Hindenburg was filled with helium. I'm not gonna lie, when you said Hindenburg, I thought for a moment you meant Heisenberg. And I was gonna be like, what? Helium is a noble gas. What makes it so noble? Did it save someone's life? Okay, I think this should work. Basically what I'm going to do now is just put down some junctions and stuff and just hopefully just be able to make a round pipe. That's the hope. It has 2 elections. Okay, this one is a little bit more like difficult to make, to set up. Definitely more difficult to set up. Come on. Okay. Let's see, can I do this? Can I do this? First things first, let's get some pipeline supports. I'm gonna put down a support right here. Then a pipeline Mark II. Going like this. I'm gonna put down a junction over here. That's gonna go straight in here. Okay, so that's one done. Next, just gonna move this like this. So I'll take it, I think I want to take it one lower than this. So let's get a 1 meter piece. Someone please let me know if I'm doing this completely wrong, by the way. Because I most likely am. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Oh, I'm pretty sure that I can't put a... Yep, I can't put a junction on this. I can put a junction on that though. So... yeah, that works. How much do the nitrogen things give you? The pure ones give you 50 or 120 per minute. So I'm guessing the normal ones give you 60. The total that this can give me is 600 and my pipe can carry 600, so it's perfect. I'm missing copper sheets. No. Alright, back to home. Back home we go. Let's get some more copper sheets. I had a feeling that I was gonna run out. Nearest hard drive? I don't know, I haven't checked today. I probably should. Bean, don't you dare get in the way. Yeah, I know. It was perfectly executed. There was definitely no danger of me cutting my head off. Everything was just fine. Oh, there's a thing over here.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
They just advised me about harvesting it. They didn't say anything about keeping it. I'm just setting I'm just setting up the last few things. This needs to come over here. Maybe I could just set it up like this. Yeah, I don't see a reason why not. Oh, there's another node over here that I didn't check. Whoops, my bad. Alright, so this one's gonna go straight in there. That's gonna do 600. So we're gonna get 600 nitrogen. Ooh, that looks nice. How many inputs? 6. 6 inputs. What? What do you mean fail? That's not a fail. 6 times 120 is more than 700. Well, not all of them are 120. There's only 2 that are 120. These are 60. There's only 2 pure nodes. The rest of the 4 are normal nodes. Alright, that looks perfectly well done. That's the best piping system in the entire world. Nobody could have done better than this. This is absolutely amazing, phenomenal. We're getting all the nitrogen we need. Now, how much power am I consuming? 8,831. Okay, that's not too bad. I still got a lot more to go. Looks like all of this is completely full, by the way. Yeah, it's actually full. Imagine if I were insane and made a perfect circle around it. I wouldn't even know how to do that. I can't make circles. I can make circles in Minecraft, but not in Satisfactory. Okay, I'm gonna have to climb the ladder for this. Okay, where is the center of this pipe? Got it. A little bit weird. Why did I choose not to use trains? Because I love to make my life difficult. Honestly, I'm just scared of trains. I don't know how they work, so I'm scared of them. Yeah, I still need to figure out how they work. That's the only thing. Like, and plus they yeah, I'm scared of getting hit by the train. I've been hit by a train in Create in Minecraft, and that experience has scarred me for life. Satisfactory trains are quite good. Would you say that they are satisfactory? Okay, so now that we have the nitrogen down here, let's go ahead and set up a platform for this. So I'm just going to continue along this way. More than satisfactory unless you make a split. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna say that this is going to be my area where I do all my processing for the blender. Now, if I recall, we need 5 radio control units for the blender. So we will need to go ahead and set that up. Now we can make that with computers, crystal oscillators, and aluminum casing. So that's not that difficult. Also, I could do it with the alternate recipe, so pretty simple, to be honest. Let's actually do one thing. Let's get 300 radio control units. I'm just gonna set this up so that we have them for the future. The first thing that we need is a ton of rubber, which we can get from there. The thing about trains is that I feel like... Come on. A stupid mouse wheel, man. I feel like I should have set trains up a long time ago. And now if I start setting it up, I'm gonna have to demolish a lot of stuff. Or like redo a lot of stuff. Not necessarily demolish. But I'm gonna need to redo quite a lot of things. So I'm thinking that rather than doing that, I'll finish this area without trains. And then when I go to the desert over here, I'll start setting up everything with the intents of trains in mind. So like setting up stuff with trains in my plans. That's basically what I'm thinking. Okay, so that's 3000 rubber. Is there anything else that I can get from here? No. When I expand to desert area, use train. Yeah, I feel like that's the best thing to do, because the desert area is going to have a lot of nodes where I can do a lot of processing. So I can set up some pretty decent stuff over there. Okay, let's go get the crystal oscillators and the circuit boards. Aluminum casings are going to be that way, so we'll get those later. Or we'll get those last. Plus we need 6000 of them, so it's not going to be easy to carry. Make a programmable splitter and make a new hub with a bin of each material. Yeah, that's something that I'm planning on doing. Okay, how many of these do I need? 500. No, 5 stacks. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and put these in a manufacturer, and then we can go and get the aluminum casing. Time to go. Alright, dude. Have a good day at school. Where is my radio control system? That is it. So, this is going to need 3000 rubber. So, 3000 is 5, 10, 15. Okay, so that's the rubber complete. Then we need 5 stacks of circuit boards. That's complete. We need 100 crystal oscillators. And that is complete. And the last thing is 6000 aluminum casing. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get all of that in one go. If not, then we'll have to do 2 trips. It shouldn't be that difficult because we have the hypertube cannon now. So the trip should be a lot shorter than it used to be. Let's go. Now this is aluminum sheets or casings, not sheets. So we can't just stop here. We have to go all the way to the other aluminum setup that I have. Oh wow, I got really far away. I didn't expect to go that far. This is one of my least favorite areas of the map because these giant trees have really bad hitboxes. I'm not a big fan of them. Also, it lags a lot over here. Alright, so let's grab, what, 6,000 of these, right? So I'm gonna grab 3,000 from here and 3,000 from there. How long have I played this map? 176 hours, 16 minutes, and 40 seconds. Okay, so that's 3,000. Good work, thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to carry any more. I mean, I can carry more, but I won't be able to carry 3,000 more. So, what should we do? Should I do another trip? I am going to have to, I think. Or could I take an explorer or something? See, the problem is that this terrain is a little bit difficult to manage in the explorer. Ooh, hey. So I'm not very confident of being able to traverse. I think I'll just come back for one more trip. We can just go to our alclad aluminum sheets and we can quickly get back home with the cannon and then come back. Really long conveyor. Yep. The longest of them all. Come on, how did I miss that? Alright, let's head back home. At least this will get us started with 150 control units. And then the rest of them, yeah, I guess it's fine. We can just do another round trip. What? Zulu, no swearing. You're delayed now? How you been delayed? Because of a train? Is there a train like in the streets? Blocking you? I don't understand. Also, look at that planet. That is a beautiful planet. Why is the game not loading? Oh, because I went too far. I think I was supposed to go over here. Supposed to be at class in 7 minutes? Well, you can always explain that you got delayed because of a train. There's nothing hurts if you go late one day, right? I'm sure the professor will understand. Alright, let's go back home and set up the other stuff. So that's gonna get us some radio control units. Now we only need 5 in order to make the blender. So we'll be able to get 5 of them by the time we go back. And we can set up the blender and see how it's going to affect our positioning of the items. We are going to set up a long conveyor belt for the heat sinks, because I'm not getting into trains just yet. But we will get into trains in the future. I just need to do a little bit of research and find out how they exactly function. So we will get there. Also, it's a bit too late to start trains today because we are almost at the wrapping up point. So we will do trains soon. Right, so that's gonna do it. That's all the stuff for the radio control units done. Clear the list. This should start making, oh wow, it's gonna make 11.25 per minute. That's much more than I expected. Give me 5 of those. So now we can place down a blender and we can see how much space it's going to take, how many of those are we going to need, and is there anything else that we need to do with the blender, what recipes it supports, all of that stuff. Also, I should probably stock up on my motors since I am running a bit low on them. And is there anything else that I need? Nah, I'm good. Now we have pretty much infinite water, so we don't need to worry about that because, you know, we are in a lake. So we are basically going to operate on the premise that we have limited amounts of heat sinks, rubber, and nitrogen. Hey, what do you mean blame me? I didn't cause the train to get there. Slander and calumny, I tell you. You shall hear from my lawyers. Okay, let's put down a blender for the first time and see what the heck this thing is. This is a huge contraption. Oh my god, that is actually massive. So it can take 2 item inputs and 2 fluid inputs, I guess. And this can make cooling system, encased uranium cells, fused modular frames, and batteries. Okay, so all of this stuff requires nitrogen, except this, which needs sulfuric acid. And batteries also need sulfuric acid as well as aluminum casings. Okay, fused modular frames need heavy modular frames and aluminum casings, as well as nitrogen. And then this is what we need. So this is going to make 60 per minute if you give it 12 rubber, 12 heat sinks, 50 cubic meters of, or 30 cubic meters of water, and 150 of gas. So we have 600 gas, right? So 600 divided by 150 is 4. So we can put down 4 blenders, right? 4 blenders should be fine. That would be 600 nitrogen gas, 120 water, which is 1 water extractor, 48 rubber, and 48 heat sinks. I think we should be able to manage this. Currently, how many heat sinks are we making? I think we were making 90 copper sheets worth of stuff. So 30 heat sinks per minute. So I don't think we'll be able to do 48, unfortunately. Oh, that could be a bit of a problem. Alright, let's go check our heat sinks. We'll figure it out though. There has to be some way of making it all work. This is where you learn you have to grow your factories like crazy to keep up. Yep. I'm at that point right now. I'm gonna have to do a lot more automations. I feel like a train system is going to be very necessary very soon. Okay, how many heat sinks were we making? We're making 7.5 per minute times 4. Right? Yeah, so we're making 30 per minute. Update 8 has one of the things you've been wishing the game had since you started playing. What? Is it the priority power switch? Is it power pylons? What is it? Can set up automatic load shedding. Oh yeah, priority power switch. Right. That is pretty neat. Okay, so if I had to make more heat sinks per minute, I would have to set up a completely new setup for this, right? Because this one is pretty much maxed out. So I can't do any more aluminum production over here. This is basically the max I can do. So if I wanted to produce more heat sinks, I would need to go find another bauxite vein, which I could find pretty easily. The problem would be finding a coal vein nearby. I guess I could do one of those. There's some bauxite over here, but that's all. This is all clustered together, but I don't see any coal nearby. Is the bauxite node maxed out? I think so. Maybe not actually. I just have one refinery on both of these. No, this is not maxed out. This is doing 200 per minute. But I only have one refinery over here with the water. So I might need to set up another one on this side. Another production line. Yeah, I might have to do that. So what I could do is speed this up with some overclockers, get more bauxite out, and put it into another refinery with more water to make some sloppy alumina, and then turn that into scrap. Now I could do instant scrap as well for the refinery, but I think instant scrap needs something else, right? What else does it need? Isn't there a recipe for instant scrap? Hang on. Oh, I didn't get it yet. Okay, never mind, never mind. So this is the only recipe I have. This is the only recipe. So I can set up another one of these. No problem. And it's gonna have to be set up on the other side. We will need to bring coal somehow. So how much coal is this consuming? This is consuming 120 per minute. Let me go and see how much I'm producing. I need drive hunting or spawn them from the calculator site. Oh. I have a power pole in mid-air. Oh, I have another one. Okay, how much are you producing? You are producing 120 per minute and you can't go beyond 150. Because I'm pretty sure that this is, yeah, this is an impure node. So I can't go beyond 150. So if I had to speed this up, I would need to bring coal in from another node. Probably this one. Across all the way over here. And then if I was bringing it from here, this is a pure node. So I can just get 240 from this. And then remove this one or send this somewhere else. Okay, so that's gonna be something that we have to work on some other time though, because we are out of time for today. We got a good amount of stuff going, and we are slowly starting to get to that threshold of we are not going to be able to progress a lot more without any more automations. So it'll be fun to figure out what we can do and how we can do it. It's such a crazy experience, like scaling up all these factories. So let's just head home. I'm gonna quickly save the game and then see if we can find someone to raid. Otherwise we'll just close it down for tonight. Hard to think that we just started from this small area over here. Right, let's quickly save the game. Save is done, and I'm gonna hit this button. And let's see, do we have anyone to raid? Alright, I see someone. Okay, I see someone who is a software development engineer who is doing their first playthrough on Satisfactory. So let's go hit them up, okay? Alright, raid has been created. If you like what you see over there, please do hit the follow button. I should be back tomorrow about 3.5 hours before whatever the time is for you now. Hopefully I shall see you guys there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you for the lurks, for people who lurked. Thank you for chatting, for the people who chatted. If you want to help with the raid messages are in chat. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first one. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second one. And hopefully I shall see you guys tomorrow, 3.5 hours again before whatever the time is for you now. Until next time, stay safe and have an excellent time zone. Bye bye.